I tried to see how close are they? Right now, it's like I have video, but I don't have audio. I don't. You know, as long as people can see, but the PowerPoint is the I can well do that. I need to make no, what I'm saying is that it's not PowerPoint. Okay. Don't worry about doing that next week. As long as we can. I'm going to make that out in the downstairs. You don't need screen sharing as long as it's picking up. Right. I don't know if I have time. Did they not respond to your question? Yeah. Yeah, it says
Wednesday? You will not see you. You will see Justin. We got
Okay, I'm gathering the group from downstairs.
Okay, everybody can hear us.
And the new people hear us.
Yeah, everybody can hear you.
So if you need to know that. And I can be
So let's skip the lighting of the chalice. Just do.
I mean, I can light it and we just.
Do we need to light the chalice? Okay. Should we just get started?
I already did that.
Hey, for you folks online, we're just waiting for some more people to come up from downstairs, and we'll get started in just a sec. All right, good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alex Barney. I am a member of the Board of Trustees, and I'm currently the treasurer, though that is only for a short time. I want to let you guys that we're going to repeat this meeting next weekend as well, and I think we'll be able to present more information at that time. We're going through a transition right now. And so some of us are going to have to learn the things that Jay knows so that we can better do these meetings and these services once we no longer have him. Jay is the guy who knows how to run all the Zoom things and hook up the PowerPoints and the laptops. We're going to make sure that we know how to do all that before he's gone. So this has obviously been a big time of transition for the community. Jay's departure was unexpected, and it's going to have some major consequences for us. The board thinks that this is a time for us to grow and change in positive ways, but there's going to be a time when things are a little difficult. And as we put together the budget for the coming year, there are some major challenges. And I'm going to tell you from the start that one of the biggest challenges has to do with salary. Okay. We're in the midst of a search. We're beginning a search for an interim minister. And what happens, we are coordinating a lot with the UUA, and what they do is they give us information about salaries, benefits, how best to attract someone. So we have charts that are based on congregations of our size and the salary recommendations that they have. We're going to be paying approximately $28,000 more as a result of salary and benefits that we were anticipating to in this coming year. And as a result of that, we're going to be over budget. So we anticipate being approximately $13,000 over budget in this year. Now we have gone through carefully as a board and tried to cut down as much as possible on things, but the bulk of our expenses are in salary, and that's salary for all the different staff members, salary for the new minister, and there just isn't a lot of room for us to cut. Now, we met a few weeks ago, and we talked about why we need everybody's help in terms of raising new funds for the community. In this current budget, we have a number of things that are helping us. We still have loan forgiveness that's coming in. So we're anticipating about $78,000 that goes towards the budget this year in loan forgiveness. We also have a budget surplus of $37,000 from last year. All right, but that means that next year, that's about $100,000 that we're not going to have. All right. So we're obviously we're coming up with new ideas. That's what our last town hall was about, for how to raise more funds. You know, we're hoping that now that we're back open for services, we're going to bring people in. Hopefully, we're going to have new members. But the next couple of years are going to be challenging, and we need to gather together as a community and figure out how to grow. And I think that we can do that. But it's important that we all are on the same page as far as what's happening. And so I think by this coming week, we're going to make available online the budget that we're proposing, so that everybody could look at it. And hopefully next weekend when we get together, you will all have had a chance to look at that and have any questions that you have. Yeah, Stacey. Okay. Did everyone hear? So we're gonna have it available on Realm. If you're not on Realm, you could also just request a copy of it from Nicole in the office. She'll be able to email you what we've got now. There are some other things coming up. So on May 15th is the annual meeting. We're going to be discussing a number of things. So there are new members to the Board of Trustees or returning members that need to be voted on. I am one of them. Cebu, who is also going to be taking my place, hopefully, as the treasurer, is going to be on there. Miriam Andrews Ullman, who recently joined the board. And then also Alice Martin will be on there. So all of that will be at the annual meeting. And then there will also be bylaw changes. Now, Kathy Weidman was, Kathy Weidman is here. Do you want to come up and talk about those, Kathy, or wait until next week? And I'm sorry, Kathy, do you mind coming up? Because I think it will be hard for people online to hear you.
The board changes or the bylaws changes that we're proposing just clarify better how vacancies that occur between elections, when they come up during that period of time, how we choose the members for the board and for the Leadership Development Committee. And it just makes it an inclusive process, which it is when we make nominations for the annual meetings. And it includes the board and the minister and the LDC coming up with the best candidates. And that these aren't people who are elected, they just need to be appointed temporarily until the next election occurs. And so that there's just some wording in the bylaws that needs to reflect that.
All right, and we'll have that language available for you guys, just like we will the budget. And I apologize, because we don't have the tech stuff worked out right now, I don't want to go through line by line on the budget today, because I want to make sure that the people who are online are able to see it as well. Based on what I've said, does anyone have any questions for now? Okay, so for those online, at the annual meeting, the LDC committee also has 2 people who are up for election. Anything else? Any other questions? Steve, is there anything online? Any online questions? Okay. Ann, Stacy, anything else for today?
On May 5th, you will receive an email that says you are on the list as people who can vote in the election on the 15th. You will receive another email like that on the 10th. There will be a notice about that in the newsletter. If you do not receive an email, that means we don't have your information correct in some reason. So contact me or Nicola at the office so that we can get you on the list. I think that's a big thing.
Also, if you are unable to be at the annual meeting, we will also be providing absentee ballots. You will need to request those through the office, and that will be mailed to you, and you will have, I believe it's a week after, to make sure that it's back in so that we can include that in the count. That is what we've been doing through the COVID process, and I believe that we've agreed that that's what we should continue doing for those who cannot be here. But we really would encourage you to be here. We will have to have a quorum in order to have the meeting work the way it needs to work. So we would appreciate you being here if you can be here. We have some questions. Susan, Harry? We will also have the online way to vote as well. Yes, we will have that. Lori? Do you know what that quorum number is, Stacy? Yes. Yes. Yes, annual meeting will be approximately 11:15. Hopefully we will have all of our tech issues, and thank you for bearing with us. As Alex said, we've never been through the tech process before, so we are transitioning through that as well and doing the best that we can with the last minute changes that we got this week. So any other questions? Nothing more online, Steve, either? No questions. And thank you to Alex for explaining that the best he could without the PowerPoint. Watch for more information online on Realm. It will be coming, but certainly if you need to know, don't hesitate to ask. We will provide that to you. Thank you all.